Hey everybody, I'm Doug, that's Connor, and this is the Bethel School District Presents podcast, and we have a really fun show for you today. Connor headed out to Graham-Kapowsin High School to talk to some of our seniors just weeks away from when they cross that graduation stage and head off into the next chapter of their lives. Before we get started and hear from those students, Connor, what's it like being out there in the schools and talking with students this time of year? Is there an excitement, and what's that like for you?
It's actually a lot of fun, and there's kind of a tangible excitement in the halls as these students are getting ready to graduate. And I talked to 3 really amazing students out at GK this week, talked to them a bit about what their future holds, what their favorite part of GK was, and even got in a kind of fun question about where they would spend 24 hours in a fictional universe.
Oh, I cannot wait to hear what they have to say about it, but I actually can wait because I want us to kick it around a little bit before we hear from the students. So since you posed the question to them, I'm sure you've actually thought about this. What fictional universe would you want to spend 24 hours in?
Yeah, actually, I did think a little bit about this, and I'm going for a pretty odd one. I'm going to go Castle Rock, Maine.
Oh, man.
I'm spending 24 hours in Stephen King's fictional universe. It might be a little bit scary, but I think it'd be fun.
Well, I love that pick. I don't know about fun, man. Not only is Stephen King's The Body set in Castle Rock, Maine, but also Shawshank Redemption, Cujo, Needful Things, and Gwendy's Button Box, all set in Castle Rock. And I will tell you, Needful Things, really great read. The devil comes to Castle Rock and sets up a store. That's a really fun one, so I'd recommend staying away from that store on your little sojourn into Castle Rock, but really fun pick.
So what about you, Doug? Where are you spending your 24 hours?
Well, I'm heading to none other than Scranton, Pennsylvania, to hang out with the team at Dunder Mifflin, put in a full day of quote-unquote work, maybe play some basketball down in the warehouse, pull some pranks on Dwight, and afterwards head to Poor Richard's for a little dinner.
That is not a bad pick at all.
Well, we set the bar pretty high for the students here. Let's hear what they had to say. Connor, take us out to GK.
I am here with Graham-Kapowsin High School senior Peyton Roberts. So, Peyton, first, let's start out with what has been your favorite class or classes here at GK?
My favorite classes have definitely been any of the year-long classes I've taken, which would be Renaissance, that's an all-year-long class, or any of my AP classes. I've loved all of them just because since it's a year-long class, I'm with the same people the whole year, the same teacher the whole year, and you can really build those strong connections with your classmates. So pretty much any of those classes I've loved to take.
Any special activities or awards that you had this year, or I guess your whole high school career?
I'm the president of National Honor Society. Last year, I was a public relations officer. I'm also the vice president for Renaissance, which is our leadership class here. And I was a nominee for the presidential scholarship, and I've been awarded scholarships through the college that I'm going to. But that's about it.
Well, congratulations. That's all very cool. And what are your plans after graduation?
I'm committed to Coastal Carolina University. I plan to double major there in marine science, and then my other major is biology with a concentration in ecology, evolution, and conservation. So very much environmentalist.
That's awesome. That sounds very exciting. What have you enjoyed most about your time being a student here at GK?
The thing that I enjoyed most was just building connections with all of the staff. I've been able to get to really know all of my teachers that I've had, and I still have teachers I met like my freshman year, and they taught me my freshman year, and they still know my name. They still will say hi to me in the hallways, and it makes me feel like I'm a part of a bigger community, which I really love.
That's awesome, and you talked about that a little bit right now, but is there anything else that you can think of that makes GK special to you?
Honestly, it's just the staff. Every single teacher and experience I've had here has been great, and I'm not here full-time anymore, but even now, I can still interact with whatever staff member I want to, and I know that for pretty much everyone at the school, they can pick out at least one staff member and say, I'm really close with them and I would trust them with whatever they need to. And there's at least some person in this building at all times that someone can confide in no matter what's going on, which I think a lot of schools lack.
Yeah, that's very important for a school. And so we're going to end with a fun one here. And I just asked you, so hopefully you had a little time to think about this. If you could join one fictional universe for a day, for 24 hours, which fictional universe would that be?
Either Harry Potter or the Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Those are both probably basic answers, but they're my childhood favorite books and I love them. So it'd be great to experience that in real life.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. Good choices. Well, thank you so much, Peyton, and good luck in the future.
Thank you. Have a good day.
and I am joined by Graham Kapowsin High School senior Maxwell Cuevas. So, Maxwell, what has been your favorite class here at GK?
My favorite classes have probably been, as my friend Peyton said, any of like my AP classes. Like my AP Government, U.S. Government, and Politics class has been absolutely a blast, and my AP Lang class was super fun. But probably my all-time favorite was the band program that we have here. I played the clarinet ever since I was little, and being able to play band here is such a fun experience. The teachers are absolutely amazing. We do a lot of super fun things, and I've learned so much skills, and I've had just an absolute blast in our band classes here.
Well, and this band is amazing. Very special to be involved in that. That's a good segue into any special activities and awards you've received.
So obviously I play band. This past year, I was fortunate enough to be one of our school drum majors for our marching band program. So I was one of the conductors at our halftime show, at our home football games. These past few years, I've been the clarinet section leader. I'm the vice president of our National Honor Society here at Graham Kapowsin, and I was also a nomination for the Presidential Scholars, and I actually got to be a candidate for the entirety of Washington State. And out of like 3 million high schoolers, I was one of 6,000 in the entire country to be selected for the candidacy.
That's pretty awesome. Congratulations on that. What are your plans after graduation?
I plan to go to the University of Connecticut Storrs campus to major in speech, language, and hearing sciences, and I plan to also be in their marching band.
Fantastic. And another back east college. So what have you enjoyed most about your time here at GK?
Probably all of the fun experiences I've had in all of my classes and the after-school programs that I do. So in all of our AP classes, the staff is so amazing that they're always willing to help and compromise and work with you despite your circumstances that you may be in. And I said before, the band program, we've gone on so many trips, and some of my best high school memories are from the bus rides to Spokane, to the staying the night up in Bellingham at Western and swimming in a pool with a whole bunch of other crazy band kids. Was an absolute fun experience. So that's probably my favorite time of GK.
Yeah, that's awesome. Off the top of your head, what makes GK so special to you?
To me is probably, again, just the staff. Our staff is so supportive. Despite like us being in the area we are, everyone is so welcoming, and like we have such a diverse student population that like it's really easy to like form into your own cliques, but the staff is just so caring that they are always willing to make sure that you're able to succeed and give you the best opportunity that you can for success.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out GK staff. And if you could join, this is the fun one, just to refresh your memory. If you could join any fictional universe for 24 hours, and I know you can double up because I have a feeling Harry Potter might be a favorite, but if you could join one fictional universe for 24 hours, what would it be?
My favorite movie of all time is Ratatouille, so I would probably have to say being in France in eating the famous ratatouille in the cafe, maybe preferably without the rats in the ceiling. But I would love to just experience that. That would be super fun.
Fantastic choice. You're going to eat well at least and have great scenery. Well, Maxwell, congratulations on everything and good luck in the future.
Thank you so much, and thank you for your time.
I'm here with GK senior Ellie Chambliss. So Ellie, let's start out. What has been your favorite class or classes here at Graham Kapowsin High School?
My favorite class here has probably been choir. I've been in choir all 4 years throughout high school, and I've loved every minute of it. I've gotten to meet so many incredible people and do so many things. I mean, like this year, our choir went to Anaheim for tour. Last year, we got to go to Seattle and Spokane for a showcase. And this last weekend, I actually went camping with them, and it's just been so much fun.
Yeah, and I said the band is good. The choir is absolutely outstanding as well. So 2 really cool programs, and that is a good segue into my next question. Any special activities or awards? And I know you're in choir, so that's probably a big one. Any other ones?
I've done a link crew. I'm also in National Honor Society and leadership as well. And for awards, I've gotten a scholarship from my college I'm going to, and also a best scholarship.
Congratulations. And speaking of college, what are your plans after you graduate?
I plan to go to Western Washington University and get my bachelor's degree. And while I'm not 100% sure about my major, I'm interested in psychology and film and media studies.
Those all sound good. What have you enjoyed most about being a student here at GK?
What I've enjoyed most is meeting so many people here. I've gotten to meet so many different people and make so many friends. I've made some of my best friends here, and I've enjoyed every minute of it, just from like having fun in class to like going on field trips and whatnot. It's just been a lot of fun.
And what do you think it is that makes GK such a special school?
Probably the amount of support you get here. Whenever I need help with like my assignments, teachers are always willing to help me with anything I need. But also not only academic support, but also support for your personal life. Whenever I'm having like a rough moment or I need someone to talk to, staff members have always been there for me and have always let me talk to them and have helped me with anything I need. And it's been really helpful in my life, and it's made me really happy.
It's very cool. And here's the big question. I know the one everyone's been waiting for. If you could join one fictional universe for 24 hours, what would it be?
I'd have to say the Minecraft universe. I think it'd be fun to like go mining or just like walk around and like fly in like creative mode. That'd be a lot of fun.
That would be fun. 3 great answers to that one. And thank you so much and good luck in the future.
Thank you so much.
Well, that was a really fun episode. Connor, thanks for your legwork out there at Graham Kapowsin High School, and congratulations to all of this year's seniors. We will be back next week with a little more about the class of 2025. Be sure to join us then.